how I quit watching Unisport and became the best freestyler in my school. My name is Akinwade Adekunle and welcome to my channel. If you're anything like me, there was a guy in your class or probably in your school that was very good at freestyling and you wished you could become as good as him and doing freestyle tricks. So on your way back home, you'd watch videos in the car on how to do freestyle tricks. You watch Unisport, All Attack, 7MLC and all those other channels on how to become better at freestyling, but you did not see any significant improvements. I'm here to solve that for you. The number one reason why you might not be seeing improvements in your freestyling is you're too comfortable. You think the greatest freestylers like Ronaldinho, Neymar, Marcelo, and the rest of them, you think they were inside all day eating chips and watching Unisport tutorials on how to do around the world. No, they were outside in the sun, barefoot, perfecting their craft, learning by making mistakes. That's the thing, you cannot learn without making mistakes. So that's why these days people are getting more robotic and people are having less fun, because you think that all you need to do is just watch tutorials all day long and just do 1 or 2 minutes of shallow practice and you think you can improve. That's not how things work. You have to spend more time actually perfecting your craft, learning, having fun, making mistakes. That's the best way to improve it. It's better for you to do that than to watch tutorials all day and just do 1 or 2 minutes of shallow practice that is not intentional. No, that's not how it works. So that's the number one reason why you might not be improving at your freestyle, is you're too comfortable. You watch too much tutorials, you don't take action. Go and take fucking action. Take fucking action. Enjoy yourself. Push the limits of your ability. Go outside, have fun, enjoy yourself. Just explore your body with the ball. Push the limits of your ability. And again, when you do things out in nature, maybe you do it on grass, maybe you are juggling on grass barefoot, that means you are grounding and getting some sunlight onto your body. And sunlight and grounding are also important for creativity, as I'm going to cover later in the video. For this section, the actionable step I want you to take is that for 7 days, I don't want you to watch any YouTube tutorials. The only thing you're allowed to watch is your favorite footballers doing freestyle tricks. So that way, use the mirror neuron principle. If you want to know more about that, read Mastery by Robert Greene and The Talent Code by Daniel Coyle. So watch your favorite players doing freestyle tricks and then go out and experiment. Create your own things, create your own skills. Try what you saw your favorite players doing, and that way you become better at freestyling. Before we move on to the next section, I have a course on becoming the best footballer in your school, and it's on a pre-sale. That means if you buy it now, get it at half the price and be able to talk with me on things that I should add to the course. So click the link in the description if you want to get my course. The next step is barefoot training and fascia. So footballers back in the day, Ronaldinho, Neymar, Marcelo, those that I mentioned earlier, most of them came from poor backgrounds, so they could not afford shoes, so they had to play barefoot. Not knowing that playing barefoot actually improves your foot functionality, which improves your fascia. Fascia is a connective tissue that wraps all around all our bones, nerves and organs. So training your fascia improves your coordination, and football is all about coordination. If you want to learn more about fascia and how to train your fascia, I'll put one of my old courses in the link in the description for free. So it's going to be just about fascia and how to train your fascia. It's going to be free. I'm going to put in the link in the description as well, so if you want to check it out. Fascia is very important because football is all about coordination, we all know that, and fascia is the biggest sensory organ. It's responsible for proprioception. That means how you sense things around you in relation to your body. So training your fascia and training barefoot is a good way to improve your freestyle and coordination. I'd advise you to juggle barefoot every day, but also remember to balance barefoot training with boots on, because at the end of the day we play football with boots on. And from my experience, I've noticed that when you start training too much with when you start training too much with your bare feet, you get too used to it, and playing in boots now feels weird. So I advise you to balance training with boots and training barefoot. Creativity is very important when it comes to juggling. Creativity is the ability to create value from which there was none before. For you to be creative, your mind and your body has to be in sync. Your body has to be sharp and your mind has to be sharp also. So I'll give you some pointers for you to be able to improve your creativity. Number one, cross training. That's playing other sports. Playing other sports is going to improve your movement vocabulary. So you'll be able to move in new different ways, and that's going to make you more coordinated. Cross training, we have learning a new instrument, learning to touch type, learning new subjects, watching other sports as well, learning to paint and draw, and forcing yourself to be creative while you're doing freestyle juggling. Just go out, have fun with the ball, and see what you want to do. That's the best way, and that's the advice I'd give my younger self on how to improve your freestyle juggling. Next, pandiculations. Due to modern living, most of us have muscle tension, which does not allow us to move freely and does not give us full access to our muscles. So try somatic pandiculations. Just search on YouTube somatic pandiculations and you'll see some. They help to reduce muscle tension, which helps you to be more coordinated. We have come to the end. At the end of the day, it's all about enjoying yourself and just going out and practicing, enjoying yourself, training your fascia, more action than watching of tutorials, pandiculations to relax your tight muscles. And remember, for training your fascia, I have a free link in the description. And if you want to join my course on becoming the best footballer in your school, the link is also in the description. Thanks.